All right, good morning, everybody. If you can tell by the noise, I'm in the caravan with the rest of A4, well, not the rest, but the majority of A45 Subi, and today we are going down to Boxerfest. And JP is revving his shit. I think that's JP. He'll let me know in the comments section if it was. So today we're going down to York, PA. It's a about four and a quarter hours of driving, I'd say. So we're gonna get some great footage on the way down, and we're gonna get some great footage of the setup, and then obviously tomorrow, the actual day for Boxerfest, you guys are gonna see the whole entire show. And of course I'll be throwing in my famous backlot bonus. So let's get set up for an awesome weekend, and let's get going. about a quarter of the way, maybe a little closer to half of the way. We're in Pennsylvania now, obviously, and this, that, and the other thing. So we're basically on this forever highway, and the group chat is going wild right now. And we got some pretty cool rolling shots so far. Hopefully you guys are enjoying that. And I guess this is more or less our check-in point. How are you doing?
I want to get out of the car.
Luckily we hit the bathroom before we actually went on this excursion. So we're due to hit around, well, actually now 2:04. Originally it was 2:11, so we're making really good timing despite all the nonsense that has been going on, because there's a lot of road construction. Once you get into PA, after you're past like 2 exits, they got it so that the road breaks off and you're basically driving down the opposite lane and stuff like that, and it's a mess. Anybody that's driving through that area of PA, just after Port Jervis and stuff like that, it gets kind of sticky. And what's funny is the GPS goes bonkers. It doesn't understand that that it's traffic being rerouted onto the opposite lane, so it thinks we're in the woods and all this other kind of stuff like that. It makes for a comical drive. Anyway, in closing with that, once we get down towards the York area again, I'll probably check in. Maybe we'll do some other little beauty shots, maybe some more rollers and stuff like that. The typical stuff you guys are used to seeing on my channel. And hopefully this one over here won't kill me on the drive, because as you can see, she's close to it. Anyway, moving on. Alright, so as you can see with Luna's excitement, we are here at the York Fairgrounds, which is the venue for Boxerfest in York, PA. We're gonna get out soon. So we're gonna go over, we're gonna do some setup film and stuff like that, see what's going on with the sim rigs, and go check out, we got Subi mods that's setting up over here. So without further ado, this is gonna be the pre-show, or the setup version of Boxerfest. So let's get out there and go see what's going on.
Oh, sorry.
So here we see all the SOA tents. By the way, for those that don't know, SOA is Subaru of America. Moving on. Let's see what else we got here. Got one of the new cross tracks right here. But Subi Mod's car just started up inside the garage over there.
Serious shit.
What was it, Grace? What was it?
Serious shit.
That's what I thought it started up when I first heard it inside the garage there, but actually the BRZ looks pretty nice. I like the stance on it.
I thought they were like putting it back. I like the BRZs.
They took it out for 2 seconds, they're gonna put it back now.
Yeah.
So here we see the sim rigs that are gonna be getting set up and tested pretty soon. Same as Wicked Big Meat.
This thing hurts.
Yeah, they're not good. They're nice seats. Fixed back.
I can't wait to get me my
Your fixed back.
harness.
Adjustable. Oh yeah, you're getting a harness.
So do I. Get me one.
I gotta get a daily first.
So they got new seats, they got new steering wheels, they even got new shifters and new e-brakes on these from when we last saw these cars at Wicked Big Meat, and now it's sponsored by NRG, as you can see here. Honestly, I'm sold on the product. I mean, you guys, anybody else that's got NRG and stuff like that, feel free to hit me up in the comment section and let me know your thoughts on it and stuff like that. These are legitimate racing seats that you would put in a car. Like, they're not this isn't your average like video game. These are true driving, rally driving simulators. So I mean, this thing is pretty awesome. Like even the resistance on this right now, even though they're off, and the pedals feel like real pedals. That brake is tight. Gas pedal's pretty sloppy, but it's supposed to be like that. But that clutch feels like a real clutch.
Yes, I know.
So I'm actually really impressed with how they have set this up this time around. So we were part of the setup for Wicked Big Meat, and there was a couple of things that were having to continuously be fixed and stuff like that, and they've definitely vastly improved on it. So this is the sim rig setup from Rick Motec. Let's go check this up right here. So here's the history of Subaru in America. For those that get to see, what they are missing from this area right here is the RXs, the Leon RX and RX Turbo and RX2 Turbo, which are those boxy kind of RX-70 looking cars that they made, not to be confused with the XT6 with the pop-up lights, but that would have been around here just before the birth of STI. And then obviously we got Colin McRae's rally car right here, going through all the years, birth of the WRX being brought to America. That is the 22B STI.
I want to get the haptic feedback though.
Yes.
But mine's not great, so you got stuff like this.
And of course, us being pet people, we're happy that Subaru's a big proprietor for things like the ASPCA and stuff like that. So, birth of the BRZ right here. One of my favorite cars of all time, the Subaru S209. And all the way up to the latest, and probably the fastest WRX that they've made so far. Very tunable car, as you've seen in the drive down. Couple of the VB bodies we got in our group now.
How's the car? How's the drive?
Feels great.
Nice.
Chaos.
Yeah, chilling
It
right
wasn't
there.
too bad. The spark plug was
It
definitely
was the people driving this.
Yeah,
No, literally, it was only that spot where people had to merge and nobody knew how to merge. That's where we had the issue.
Did you guys encounter left-hand losers? Riding the
Yeah,
left-hand
a lot.
lane?
Yes, yes.
So
Left hand, left lane campers.
Okay, so we had this one guy in a truck that had like the yellow
White bar.
light bar.
White bar on it. It's like a construction
and,
worker.
Yeah, James is in the lead. I'm behind him. James passes slowly, and then I just said, "Screw this," you know, get over.
I was
so
passing
other
slowly to
people-
keep the rest of the caravan
Yeah,
together.
exactly. Yeah, and I'm like, "Screw this, let's go."
I couldn't
Get
wait
over
to
as
pass
fast
him.
as possible, and the guy right after I pass him, he just scoots over and slows down. And Phil gets stuck behind him, and then everyone else is still behind. I'm like,
And then there was the area where we were zipper merging. I had everybody. I keep saying zipper merge because literally the lane closes up.
Yeah.
It was 2 lanes that closed up, so we got the 2 lanes over here and then the one shoulder lane.
Yes, let's
And
stop in the middle of the lane.
right, exactly. There was somebody that stopped in the middle of the lane and cut myself and Joseph off from the rest of the group because at that point I already let you guys pass me when I got that last drive pass.
was that in the later half that you guys got separated?
Yeah, and then we were missing for a little while and this, that, and the other thing. So that had happened, and then well, no, right after that, I finally got annoyed, and I was like, let me get past all them, so I actually kind of left Joseph in the dust, too. And when I went to go past them, the freaking, her car, because we're driving her car, the automatic brake assist came on, and I was like, I was pedal to the floor on the gas, and all of a sudden,
That's the
worst shit ever. I can't wait to figure out how to turn that crap off.
That's the problem. There should be a magnet for it. Where is Joseph and Phil, by the way?
They went back to the hotel to possibly sleep for 5 hours.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool.
Who knows what you guys are actually gonna
Well, once everybody decides where we're going for dinner.
I know.
Okay, where can we figure out?
Oh, look, another dog's here. Luna, you gonna go make friends?
That's probably our best.
Hi, baby.
Well, I need to do 2 things.
She doesn't like when you
gotta speak
I know.
to.
All right, I don't know if they're gonna keep these cars here, but they're kind of just feeling out their setup for the time being. We're walking right over to where Subi Mods put their truck, and they unloaded. They were unloading the BRZ before. Now they have unloaded both the BRZ and their STI, and the wrap on this, or I'm sorry, STI, their VBWRX with the STI badging. The wrap on this is nutty. This T37 super clean looking. And one of my favorite interior brands, we got the Bride Low Maxes in here with the Takata Racing seat belts. 6-speed manual, of course. How we do. Happy that I get a chance to get up close to this now, because there's a good possibility that there'll be too many people around this tomorrow when the show is actually going on, that I can't really get in there and take as close of a look as what they got going on. These brakes now, look at these things. Check out this hood, guys. Obviously not a stock hood. This is a fully carbon fiber hood that they put the vanity wrap over. Actually, it's an official livery. Come over here and take a look at this BRZ. Sparko seat in here, Sparko Evo. Really awesome looking car. I'm actually a big fan of the 2nd gen BRZs, which is what this is. Check out these headlights. Alright, take a look at this here. Tell me what that sticker, or banner rather, reminds you of. What does that lettering remind you of? Anybody ever play the Midnight Series games before? Midnight Club? Midnight Club 1, 2, 3, Midnight Club Los Angeles, all that kind of stuff. That is the exact same graphic and text from those video games. The cover's on there. If I remember, I'll put that actually a small picture of one, so this way you can see what I'm talking about. You ever see some of the industrial area of York over here, I guess, or just like inner town, inner city area in the background.
Century 13, winner.
The Yokohama tent over there.
8206082, and the winning number is 141.
This is pretty cool. Both of these not Subarus, obviously, if you couldn't tell. But we got Civic Type R right here. Those really cool cars. Somebody almost getting dumped off of a truck there. BMW M2 competition right here. Pretty sure it's a competition version. Maybe not. Maybe not. Looks like the regular M2 wheels on it. He has Marina Blue either way. 6-speed manual. Awesome looking shift knob. I love the pink and black. Awesome car. I'm actually a really big fan of these. I do like my BMWs. Get the only one, but working on it. Civic again. Really cool car. I would totally own one of those in a heartbeat. I've liked every generation M2 that they've made so far.
The winning number is 3.
Yokohama spotted. I already checking out their display screen and stuff like that. Corolla sedan over there. Those are pretty cool cars. Alright, we made it here, alive. We're back from the York Fairgrounds, and now we're actually going to be hopefully meeting up with dinner, which is pretty cool. So, I didn't know we were going to be going to a nicer place, so, whoops. I'm not kind of dressed for it, but that's alright. We're going to see what happens, and let's just play the night by ear.